In this video, I'll show you guys how to make these cute little eggs which can be customized with all these different hats and masks. You can find the written pattern for this on Etsy, which I have linked in the description, but the tutorial will just focus on making the base egg pattern. So if you want to make the different hats and masks as well, please have a look at the pattern I've put in my description. To make the egg, you'll need two colors of yarn, one for the body and one for the legs. You can also just choose to have one color, it's totally up to you. You'll need some stuffing. I used a 5mm crochet hook, but you can use whatever's recommended on your yarn. You'll need some scissors, tapestry needles, stitch marker, and some eyes. I've used 6mm eyes, but you can use whatever size you prefer. For round 1, we'll make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. And to make the magic ring, just wrap the yarn around your fingers like so, and then pull up a loop and pull the loop through. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, please just have a look on YouTube. There's many videos out there that will teach you how to make a magic ring. Once you have the magic ring, you want to do 6 single crochets into this ring. So this is the first single crochet, this is the second single crochet, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And once you have these 6 single crochets, just pull on the yarn tail not connected to the yarn ball, and it should close off the ring. For round 2, we'll do increases in each of the stitches, which is basically just doing 2 single crochets into the same stitch. So this is the first single crochet that we have done into the first stitch, and this will go back into the same stitch and do another one. So if we repeat this all around, we'll have a total of 12 stitches. For round 3, we will do a pattern of single crochet and increases all around. So in the first stitch, we will do a single crochet, and in the next stitch we will do a increase, which is just 2 single crochets into the same stitch. And then into the third stitch we'll do a single crochet again, and in the fourth we'll do an increase. So if we repeat this around 6 times, we'll have a total of 18 stitches at the end of this round. For round 4, we will just do single crochets all around, which means our stitch count will stay at 18. For round 5, we will do a pattern of 2 single crochet increases all around. So in the first stitch we've done a single crochet, In the second stitch we'll do another single crochet, and in the third stitch we'll do an increase, which is 2 single crochets into the same stitch. And if we repeat this all around 6 times, we will have 24 stitches at the end of this round. For the next 6 rounds, we'll just do single crochets all around, which means our stitch count will stay at 24 till round 11. So pause the video here and then finish off your 6 rounds, and I'll see you at the end of round 11. For round 12, we will be doing some decreases and making the legs for our egg. So first we'll do a decrease, which is taking 2 front loops of the next 2 stitches and doing a single crochet. And then we will do 2 single crochets and a decrease. And then we will do 2 single crochets again and a decrease again. And then we will make our bubble stitches, which are the legs for our egg. And if you're changing colors, take the other color at this point and wrap your hook around it. And then insert back into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. You should have 2 loops left on the hook, yarn over again, but insert back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops again. You should have 3 loops left on your hook, and take the white yarn and pull through these 3 loops. This is your mini bubble stitch. Now we'll continue with the pattern, which is making 2 single crochets again. So we'll do that using the white yarn. So do the first single crochet and then we'll do another single crochet. Make sure to pop your bubble stitch out so it stays like that after we finish stuffing. And then do another single crochet. Make sure not to cut the black yarn at this point because we'll be needing it to make the second bubble stitch. So do the second single crochet and then a decrease. And then take the black yarn again and do a bubble stitch. So it's yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. You should have 2 left, yarn over, insert again, pull through the first 2 loops, and you should have 3 left on the hook. And take the white yarn and pull through the 3 loops. And then continue with the pattern, which is single crochet into the next stitch and pop out the bubble stitch as well. We can cut off the black yarn at this point because we won't be needing it anymore, so just cut off a short yarn tail and we can tie the 2 yarn tails from the black yarn to secure it. we will continue the pattern, which is a single crochet into the next stitch, followed by a decrease, and then single crochet into the next stitch and the one after, and a decrease to finish off the round. You should have 18 stitches at the end of this round, and be careful while you count the stitches over the bubble stitches. They can look a bit bigger than the normal stitches. Once you've made sure you have 18 stitches, we can add the safety eyes between round 6 and 7, so count that from the magic ring round, and then we will attach them 3 stitches apart in line with the bubble stitches. So where we put in the eye, it should be at the start of the bubble stitch, and if we do that, it should have 3 stitches between them as well. So just put the second eye, counting 3 stitches apart, which should be in line with the bubble stitch as well, and put in the backings to secure it. For round 13, we will do a pattern of single crochet decreases all around. So in the first stitch, we will do a single crochet, and then in the next 2 stitches, we will do a decrease, taking the front loops of the next 2 stitches and doing a single crochet. And if we repeat this all around 6 times, it will drop our stitch count to 12. At this point, it's a good idea to add in the stuffing before the round gets too small that we can't fit stuffing through it. So just add enough to stuff it firmly, but don't overdo it if you'll be making the hats and masks as well, just to make sure it fits on top of it. For round 14, we will do decreases all around, which means our stitch count will drop to 6. Once you're done with that, leave a long yarn tail, which we will be using to close off our egg with the tapestry needle. To close off, we will be putting the needle through the front 2 loops of the next 2 stitches, and we will do this 3 times because we have 6 stitches left, which means if we do 3 decreases, we will close off the hole. Once you're done with that, just use the tapestry needle to weave in the ends into your egg stuffing, just to secure it a little bit, and you can cut it off once you're happy with that. Your little egg is all done now, and if you want to make all the different heads and masks, you can just have a look at the Etsy pattern I've linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful, and I hope to see you in the next one.